chance to win. And boy, do we have guys who can do that in this one. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Fighting Illini, Memorial Stadium in Champaign, Illinois. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Wake Forest Demon Deacons, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Illinois Fighting Illini. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Illinois about to kick it away to get things started. Here he comes with the return. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Wake Forest's offense will be first on the attack. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways, and Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique too, Dave, is that they're very versatile guys. Both guys can run between the tackle box, they can take it outside, they can both catch the football as well. So no doubt the game plan for both offenses, feed the running back as many different ways as possible and just let him go to work.
Got it in the middle, it's Carney. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. And the Demon Deacons want to move quickly.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Can't hang on, is incomplete. I think he was bracing for the hit and didn't hang on to the football. The inside handoff. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Carney. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Demon Deacons are on the move.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose, and I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, really be physical, because if he bobbles it at all, as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose and pop out.
Here comes the seventh play of this opening drive. They moved it well, but now facing third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Hauls it in. Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33. And the Demon Deacons getting set on 1st and 10. On the run, it's Claiborne. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talk to the defensive coordinator coming into this game. He knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get those running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. 10th play of the drive coming up. At this time, a chance for the defense to get off the field on 3rd and long. Right down the middle. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. They'll send out the kicker here. This field goal attempt is going to be an even 50-yarder. The official says no good. Kicker couldn't quite get it through, and the scoreboard remains the same. So Illinois' offense will take the field for the first time. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country.
It's early in the game, and as offenses try to get their rhythm, these easy completions are very important because that's what helps you get your feet underneath you as an offense and as a unit. And hopefully, as this game goes on, they'll be able to rev up and get more aggressive taking shots.
Smithers into space. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Right back to the well. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. The play action fake. Throws for the tight end. Catch in the middle, it's Arkin. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. Offense in a bunch formation. Handoff to the lone back. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Illinois move the chains on the ground. Let's see if they run behind that big offensive line again. Back to throw, it's Altmaier. They're working that left side. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Got some room, headed to the goal line.
This is such a good sign for your offense when your quarterback is this dialed in early in the game, right? On the RPO, wanted to throw it, nobody open, so he takes off running it himself and gets a big gainer. If I'm the coordinator and play caller, I'm finding more ways to get this guy running the football and keep this defense on their heels.
He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Touchdown, fighting Illini. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. A 69-yard touchdown drive. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26.
Great offenses always stay ahead of the chains. That run right there, now you're in a good position. It's not 2nd and long. It's not 3rd and long. Now it's the whole playbook's open. The defense really has to honor run and pass on the next snap.
And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Caught over the middle. It's Carney. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. The Demon Deacons will hustle to the line.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
They're lining up on 1st and 10 from the 38. Wants to keep it in the air. Dumps it to the back. Grab near the sticks. It's Carney. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. And the Demon Deacons come to the line with a new set of downs. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run it from the gun. Brought down after picking up 3 down to the 22. defense is threatening. First and goal from the 9. The Demon Deacons started this drive, backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Wants to go up top. Back's got it. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. Finding it tough to make positive yardage. Now third and goal from the 2. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Demon Deeks. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And I love finding the big fella down in the red zone. Third and goal. You got to make something happen down here. Throw it up high. Let the big fella make you look really good as a quarterback. Love finding those big guys down here in the red zone.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And they add the extra point to finish the drive. They marched 79 yards on the drive. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Illinois offense returns to the field. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Trying play action. Finds a tight end. He works his way up to the 33 and is pushed out of bounds. Illinois now staring at a 3rd and short. Got his man. All out of space. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown to Illini. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Wake Forest offense returns to the field. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score. Already down 14-7. Got enough for the first down and wants more. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Fires to the wideout. Play is intercepted. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
And if that don't light your fire, your wood is wet. The best play on a field is when the big boy, the most athletic people on the field, the defensive linemen, make game-changing, awesome, super athletic interceptions.
Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. The early scripts have worked trying to add to this 14-7 lead. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. We're we're off to a fast start here. Offenses are humming as we're in the final minute of the first quarter. To throw, it's Altmaier. Working that left side now. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Clement. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. Opens things back up here on second down. From the gun, running back gets the give. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Illinois needs a big play here on third and long. Gets the back moving. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Pulls it in. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. Illinois moving it quickly down the field. Here's the handoff. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Running back searching for a hole. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
You want to bring in your tight ends? You want to bring in more beef for that offensive line? I'm going to bring in more beef. Nice job by the defense understanding the situation. Red zone, field shrinks. I need more bigger personnel on the field, some big guys that can stop the run. Played the run well. Great job by the defense understanding the situation.
Illinois looking to pay things off on first and goal. Touchdown, Illinois! Fit it in the window for the score. That touchdown gives this team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out, start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other team better respond.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. So they take advantage of good field position and move it 46 yards. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll bring it back from inside his spot. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the Deacon offense. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays.
Intercepted, a first half turnover can swing momentum. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Returns to the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
And that's a really good example of why offensive coordinators script plays. You know the down and distance, and you know which routes can get you to the stick. So there's no wasted time. That coordinator got the play in early to his quarterback. You know.
And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision-making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of the defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang quickly.
And the Demon Deacons come to the line in the hurry-up. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit and let's keep going.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. The Demon Deacons have their offense in high gear. Might as well give it to him again.
Really nice 1st down run. And you're seeing why this running back is an every down type back. He can run between the tackles. He can run outside. He can catch the football. He can block. This guy can do it all.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Got it in the middle with Hernandez. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. And the Demon Deacons come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Grabbed over the middle. It's Carney. That'll be enough for a 1st down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. The Demon Deacons come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He leaves it with his back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
What a nice job on the ground, working his way ahead for 7 yards and leaving them with 4th and short. They're about 2 yards away. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. Right down the boulevard. That cuts the lead down to 28-10.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Guess that's one way to ensure there's no return as the kickoff goes out of bounds. Don't know if the defense will appreciate having to defend a short field from the start after that penalty. Ready to fire from the pistol. Power football with the run. Past the sticks, and he may get more. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a 1st down and a a pickup of 10. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Snagged in the middle by Jarkin. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. First and 10. The give to the back. Defense holds their ground. Pickup of a yard. It's at the 26. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They'll run play action. Intercepted to stop the threat. No room for return, but no problem after making a play like that, and they'll have it at the 25.
And I tell you what, when defenses play zone, all eyes are on the quarterback. You have a zone to drop to, but you're setting on the quarterback, reading his eyes. Great job by the defense, understanding the ball was coming out, breaks on the football, goes and makes the INT.
The Wake Forest offense returns to the field. It's always great to get points on a drive, but it would behoove them to try to get a touchdown this time around, Palmer.
They may have to get out of their comfort zone here too, David, a little bit and just start being more aggressive and take some chances, but that's what's going to happen for them to win this game.
Yeah, when you're losing, obviously everything gets heightened. Everything becomes more critical. This drive is crucial because you've got to cut into this deficit and put some points on the board.
And the Demon Deacons racing to the line in the hurry-up. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Defense needed that stop badly. They gave up a touchdown. They gave up a field goal. Here they are in the third possession. They've got to find a way to get off the field. It's a really nice job on a critical third down, forcing an incompletion.
Complete and looking for enough for the first down. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. Wants to throw on first down. And he tried to put the touch on it, but it's incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Well, the offense is trying to throw for it in their own end on third down, and quarterback receiver not quite on the same page, and they're lucky because that was almost picked up.
On fourth down, they'll throw for it. He's got it, first down and more. Offense on the move. A big play there, gets it to the 30. No hesitation, no trying to baby the ball in there. He just fired it complete.
Fourth down, no problem. I'm just going to rip this to my wide receiver. He believed in himself. He knew he could get it, and they get the fourth down conversion.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Shotgun, they'll run it. Got the first down and more. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. The Demon Deacons will line it up on 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
I love those smashes where you can hear it up here, Reese. Goodness gracious, you can hear the contact. Such a big lick. The offensive guy doesn't hold on to the football. Huge momentum swing, big turnover forced by the defense.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Keeps it on the draw. Not a lot going on there. Picked up a couple.
And you can tell QB wants to run. He's going to be a big part of the game plan, and the defense really, really understands that. I got to understand. And more importantly, when I get a lick on this cat, I got to take it. Like, not dirty, not cheap shots, but end of the plays, when I can be physical and really make him feel me, I think that'll always bode well in the fourth quarter game.
Trying to tackle this guy's a business decision as he gets it up to the 29.
Man, and tight ends in today's modern college football are so difficult to stop because they're so much more athletic than they used to be. Today, they're just like big wide receivers. So defensively, how do you stop it? Do you have someone who has the physical dimensions to match up with this guy one-on-one? You might not. And if you don't, are you comfortable putting a slower linebacker on him? Or do you want to put a smaller DB that might not be able to tackle him? It's a real difficult puzzle to figure out.
Brought down at the 47-yard line after the 15-yard pickup. From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. Gonna look downfield again. Finds his tight end. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. Defining Illini with options here on 2nd and short. Looking for a man. It's Altmaier. Throws to the tight end. Just a Barishnikov-like move on the sideline to tap that toe and get the first down. Illinois puts it in play from the red zone. Motion from the wide receiver. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Hit a little speed bump on this drive. It's 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. Fakes the grab on the left. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. And with just a few seconds remaining here in the first half, they'll try to kick a field goal. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And in the closing moments of the first half, they'll try to put a 3 spot on the board. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, you've been taking in a magnificent scene there today in Champaign. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're gonna see every route in the route tree again in this second half. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Memorial Stadium.
And the Demon Deacons will boot it away to start the second half. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. And the returner will be dragged down. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. Send the tight end in motion. They'll keep it on the ground to start the second half. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. Illinois can be aggressive here on 2nd and short. Single back formation and they give it to it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The Fighting Illini needing to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. Oh, he's got some space. 30, the 20. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown Illini.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the second level. Great vision, and then David shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
will try to add another to their lead. And the extra point was good to finish things off. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the Deacon offense. Little is more infuriating or frustrating than a red zone turnover. That's what happened the last time they had it. Now a chance to atone. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking to throw on first down. Had it in his hands and he dropped it. Thought he had another big play and interception. He'll have to settle for the PBU. It's second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. They have it at the 43, third and short, trying to avoid making a decision on fourth down. Incomplete, and man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on fourth down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on fourth down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
On fourth down, they'll pass for it. And he throws another interception, his third of the night. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
He got just pull off the clock, please. This is unbelievable. 3 interceptions, and this is only a drive back. And this game is over. And I mean, they should just QB in the air and bring the clock on.
The Illinois offense returns to the field. Man, what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. It's complete to the left. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Plenty of work to do here on second and long.
This game is over.
Back to pass. It's Altmaier. Quickly to the tight end. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Pass completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Maybe that stop is a good sign for this defense. Maybe the defense is starting to figure it out. Obviously, offense has been running the football with so much success. Something has to change. That was a good start.
Quick strike complete.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting in those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable in run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone, and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
Illinois runs the punt unit onto the field. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. And you just won't see a more effective punt than that, out of bounds inside the 5-yard line. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. It's a good thing to be charitable, Jesse, but I think the last couple of drives might be overdoing it a bit.
I agree, and I think at this point, David, the quarterback here, he's got to be a CEO, and he's got to really get his guys settled down. A couple turnovers in a row now. They've got to find a rhythm.
A CEO, a.k.a. don't screw it up, young man. That's what it sounds like on the sidelines with the coaches. They got to stop turning the football over.
And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
Well, nice job by the defense. They're playing with a big lead. They know the offense has to throw it, and they are inviting throws over the middle of the field, knowing they can break on these passes and maybe pick one up. Offense lucky that wasn't a turnover.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Got it in the middle. It's Carney. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. The Demon Deacons will call on their punt team. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football. Make your plays. Put a good drive together here.
Right on target this time. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Illinois now staring at a third and short. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Hauls it in, looking for space. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26.
You know, you better form tackle better on defense. You had a chance to make a big play, missed the running back, and as a result, he's getting positive yards. Defense has to do a better job of finishing.
And he's down at the 41. That's a first down.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
They'll put him in play from the 41 on first down. Looking downfield on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
Really good coverage by this defense. They were aware of everyone on the field and including the running back. A lot of times those guys get lost in the shuffle, but they saw him. They knew the ball was going to. They braked on it, did a good job, and got in his face just enough to cause him to lose some focus and drop that football.
They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a third and long. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Well, after struggling so much in the first half, you thought they would have made some adjustments here at halftime to see if they can open up this passing game. But early on in the second half, you're just not really able to get that done. Incompletion on third down in your own end, you're expecting them to punt.
The Illinois offense returns to the field. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
Catch in the middle. It's Arkin. Makes the tackle at the 32, but they were backed up inside their 20, and they pick up 15. Let's see if they can put the defense on its heels on 1st and 10. Back to the ground game on the left. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33.
Knocking up legs.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw. It's Altmaier. Got his man quickly. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. drive. From the gun, the ground game. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to pass. Quick completion on the out. Really they get the first. It's at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They go to the ground. This time stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They're probably saying, finally, what a night he's had. Not many hiccups on this drive, but it's 2nd and 13 now. Here's the pressure. Got out of trouble and throws. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Fighting Illini needing to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. He'll come through on 3rd down as he's got enough and they'll mark it at the 23. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. The Illini just added to its workload after that last play. It's 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's Altmaier. Gets it out fast. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Illinois hoping to pop the cork on this red zone trip. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback.
4th and 6.
So we open the final period with a 3rd down play.
It's a split.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Setting up the screen. Before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. The Illini started this drive deep in their own end, but now starting to generate some momentum. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wants to go up top. Gets it to him on the screen. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that way. Able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they use this half. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone.
This drive has been like 10 minutes.
The snap sets up to throw. Pucks it out of the air. The receiver will not get it to the sticks. It'll be 4th down. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. He was on target with his first kick, and this one ought to be easy from 20 yards away. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running.
Come here, Barnaby Davis.
He'll bring it out. It's Claiborne. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Wake Forest offense returns to the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Quickly complete. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
Out of the gun, they give to the back. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
They'll go up top on second and short. Fires to the big fella. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down.
And that's just a very easy, comfortable throw for the quarterback. He knows he has his big target, the tight end, running across the field on the drag. Nice play.
They'll go to the ground. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Leaves it with the back. He's knocked down at the 34, but they're sort of hitting them in the mouth with a 6-yard pickup there. And the Demon Deacons come to the line needing just inches for the first down. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
Back and fire.
Complete out of the backfield. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. Really good job there. Don't force anything. Take your time, and he finds his man for the first down.
Yeah, and I think really good job by seeing the defense. Understand that they're dropping back. They're taking away most things. All right, get the ball to my running back. He can make plays after he catches it. Nice job by the quarterback seeing the situation and where to go with the football.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Right back to him on the ground. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. The Demon Deacons are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Using the quick game. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. And the Demon Deacons come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Carney. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
A nice job of awareness on defense there on that 3rd down. You know, you're expecting the offense to throw the football, but it's not just going to be receivers or tight ends you got to worry about. You got to keep your eye on where that running back is. They knew exactly where he would be, and they were able to make the tackle setting.
For the 4th time tonight, it's an interception.
And that's a really good job by the defense. Understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
Yeah, just run out the clock, please. This game is dead. Dead Bowman just won the game. I can't trust to become
Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field.
Man.
That last drive was a long one, Jesse. They'd like this time to pay it off with a touchdown instead of a field goal.
No doubt, Reese. They had a lot of good stuff going that last drive. Need to get a tutty up on the board here to extend that lead, David.
And I think you definitely want a touchdown, but if you put another long drive together, get points, multiple possessions in a row, start to let those body blows add up and wear this defense out.
The RPO fired complete to the left. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Illinois now staring at a third and short.
Really use the start. Come on, blitz.
Quick handoff. Only able to pick up a yard before he stopped, and now it's 4th and 3. Illinois lining up to punt this one away.
Now, so that's good news. Okay, let's see.
On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the Deacon offense. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone.
Hard to throw when the windows are smaller, and that's what happens down near the goal line, David. For this quarterback here, just take accountability and ownership and come out here and lead your offense.
And move on. Like, we needed points. That's something that we can harp on. We'll watch the tape this week, but now it's time to move on. Let's get another drive going.
That's reeled in. It's Claiborne. He was running through tackles and picked up the first down and finally got knocked down. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10.
Give me fear.
To the ground with the back.
I'll call him back.
He got it inside the 30.
I'll call them back.
At the 28, it's 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now on 1st down from the 28. They're going to ride this running back. Tough run in this part of the field. He's got 4 down to the 23. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5.
Give me a second. I'm doing a video. Give me a few.
Using his legs, it's Clark. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17.
On 2nd down defensively, I'm always like, hey, let's get to 3rd down. Really good job by the offense. Like, nah, we're going to stick this run right down your throat, get the 1st down on 2nd down. We don't need 3rd downs.
Give to the running back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And the D does it again. Like, I feel like it's a repeat. We could play that over and over today. They've had a great game against the pass, against the run, limiting the big plays, and they do it again. Just watch them. Where they're supposed to be. They're physical. They don't give up a lot of tackles, a lot of yards after the tackle. Just a great performance by this D.
He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. The Demon Deacons have it with a 1st and goal. He's looking to pass. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. They lost ground on 1st down, now 2nd and goal from the 5. Trying to steamroll his way in. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Still some work to do here on 3rd and goal from the 3. They're going to run it. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. From the left hash, and this distance ought to make that angle pretty easy to handle. Had to settle for the field goal.
And I know a lot of people are scratching their heads why they try to kick that field goal. You're in the fourth quarter. You're down a boatload of points. A field goal isn't going to do it. If you want to win this game, you need touchdowns. I would anticipate for every possession they get from here on out, man, you've got to be way more aggressive.
They get the football, but I think they touched it too soon. Flag on the field, and I believe it's coming back. They were trying to steal a possession to draw a little closer in this game, but the ball didn't go 10 yards, so they'll take over the football with the lead. Quarterback will take a knee. The defense can stop it one more time, but we are close to being all she wrote. Not a lot of drama in this one as they just get punched in the face and lose by double figures.
Not a lot of drama, but there is a lot to fix on offense, on defense, on special teams. This team, David, they've got a